have just all the dirty memories too. But what if you made it divine? You'd have like a perfect universe of memory to pull from, for the sake of art, you know, because releasing out of your body like yang is art, based on whatever your matrix is inside. So I planted a seed in mine like a year back or something. Been planting seeds, uprooting old beliefs and philosophies, and changing no statements. And sometimes those flip back, you know, it's like, I don't want to play guitar today. And it's like, no, I love guitar. And it's like, I hate guitar. I suck at guitar. And it's like a couple no statements back that are running in. It's a pretty strong little dark machine. It's like a dark chess piece that just has this aura. It's like, keeping things flip back to no. And so you just got to keep, it's like breaking habits. Simple as breaking bad habits. Bad habits! It's like breaking bad habits. And you just take that on your moon, you know, you just the vinyl, and then you put the awesome sound of when the diamond tip, you know, hits the vinyl. Get that crackle going, and it's like you just find those deep grooves, like Mariana's Trench, are the bigger beliefs in your life that are running you, and like traumas will be like a huge dark dragon that just just thrashes like miles down. That's what I think Mariana's Trench looks like to me. It's like plate tectonics. It looks like either something like came like out of the sky, like a freaking meteor, just like shredded the ground, just ripped it apart, like this huge, dug this deep trench, or like Satan was cast out of heaven and just like drilled himself like through like miles down, just like these huge dragons or something like that. So I think that's pretty cool to think like that. And then it turns out, you know, like cool thoughts like that, you can make music out of it, or whatever your art is, whatever your favorite hobby is, because like your soul has favorite hobbies, you have loves, the things that you love, and spirit wants you to do them, and inevitably it's almost like it's your inner spirit, your higher spirit, your true will being like, bro, I'm in the future, like we're gonna do this, and I'm trying to transition with you. I'm trying to be like, look man, this is the best option based on what we've got, like this is no true really. And you question him, you question the guy for years or two, you rebel, you get mad because he's all perfect and older, and you're like, well, I'm lame because of this, like I'm screw you, who are you? Like, no, it's not perfect, like there's a million variables and possibilities of what I could do, and you're gonna show me that and that, like that's not good enough, like I want to have a choice. You know, it's just crazy, all these time travel thoughts about your true will, and what to do with your true will, which is some Crowley's dilemma stuff, prophet stuff, all kinds of stuff. I gotta get gas. So I'm unpacking a bunch of thought that I've sort of crunched down over the last couple of years. It's not elegant, it's not laid out perfectly, but I want people to be able to handle their psychosis without having to medicate, because I think it's because we're in a struggle period where spirit is trying to make us all psychic and bring our true wills down. Bringing our true wills down, which is like, it's almost like angelic you, Deva you, God you. It's like God's up there, like it's been up there, you know, in infinity land, you know, just like working on everyone's little action figure, little Barbie of you, like a little chess piece of you, and he's just been sitting there meticulously like putting these things together, and it's like, well, this will be my Peyton. He'll be born in 1988, and this is his path, because he's infinite. He's got that film strip of everything that's been seen. So you sort of see him putting it together. So many ways to look at it, but Kabbalah is the most helpful. It's like, if you learn something pretty well and you toss it in the back of your mind, and you let that thing sink down to the bottom of that iceberg, you know, you got all these little hands and little characters and little lives and like weird little machines like in your body, like these little organs and stuff. They're gonna like process that and take them into different places. So if you learn a ton about the triangle, you can use that triangle knowledge. You'll see it everywhere. So triangles are pretty simple. Like whatever your favorite science is, I would say, like it goes back to chakras. You know, like you got to feed with yin. You feed the yin. Yin is feeding, I think, nurturing, so that things can grow and be released and break out, I guess you could say. And so you let that you got to cultivate your yin by understanding your inner mind, uprooting things. It's like a bed of soil, Or you gotta pull up bad plants, bad thought processes, bad little machines, little devils. I like to think it's like a labyrinth. And there's these dark chess pieces hidden behind the hedges that have these dark auras that are like, I hate myself because I suck at guitar. And if you feed that puppy, that thing's gonna grow, man. And you're never gonna play guitar. And then if the universe is like, play guitar, play guitar, play guitar, play guitar, play guitar, you're supposed to be good at guitar, like you might be good at guitar, play guitar. I'm trying to word it for you in many different ways. Like you're gonna, I've seen it in the future, you're freaking awesome at it. Like this is me telling you, this is me trying to like adjust you, like play guitar, like you love it. That's why the thought keeps coming in like, I don't want to, I don't want to, I don't want to, I don't want to. So you just try to break all these no's. And it's tough because it's like I really don't, I hate it. And you gotta be like, well, why do I hate it? You keep chasing the hate back, find the root of it, and you kill the guy, man. It's kindness, right? Switch that to a yes statement. And I was always like, well, life's gonna be cheesy if I'm just like some brain dead rock who just smiles out in the sun on like some boring beach and just like, hey, cool, I work out and I'm fun. Like, let's party and do things. And I'm like, well, how do you think? Is there a thought that goes there, or you just like smile all day? And at this point, I'm envious of that because I've thought way too much. And my head hurts all the time for like my whole life. So now I'm trying to invert, because it's introvert, extrovert, and you can invert the thing, you can revert the thing, you can mess with it. You can mess with the thing, you really can. It takes a long time, but introversion is yin. I call it the yin work. Some people call it the minor opus instead of the magnum opus. You get your mind right, and then you see what happens. You see who you become because of your new grid. So I'm working on my grid, and it's called the gunmetal grid. It's how I digest my mind and digest my thoughts and who I am. And I've read all about stars and Bibles and tarot and numerology. Like reading about old philosophies, histories, sciences, putting like quantum theories together and just trying to piece everything together, because everything's like, it's like all the pieces are there and it's on your freaking phone. Like you can look up all the pieces instantly, and then you just gotta try to put the pieces together. And once you put your pieces together, you'll be like a sick person in your brain, like an awesome person, that is. You could be a really cool person inside. And you have a yin. It's your yin character, like your inner subconscious, like the thought process inside of your brain before you speak out loud. Like just my thoughts are yin, and then yang is going to be me, like in real life, or me showing you what my brain is, what my personality is, who I am, who Peyton is. So if you don't know who you are, finish your yin work, man. And then it can be a tough transition, like the Kundalini experience. It can be a tough transition to get the yang, to bring all that through. Because if you do tons of yin work, if you've had a lot of deep thought, if you've had a lot of deep emotion, a lot of maybe traumas, a lot of hard life experiences, it can be a tough transition to pull that out once you change it. Once you're